guys, welcome back.
Come on, give me a cheery welcome back.
Welcome.
Welkom en terug, everybody. I hope you're good. We're good. We're very, very good. I hope you're good, right? Are you good?
I'm awesome.
You're awesome.
I hope that everybody who's watching this is awesome as well.
I am fantastic.
If you're not, remember it's not permanent. You're gonna be awesome as well.
Of course,
And thank you for joining us. Hopefully by the end of this episode, you're gonna be feeling much, much better.
I hope so too, but yo guys, we are reaching that point where winter is literally at the door and the wind is just going to open it and just
it's halfway through the year.
It's halfway through the year, almost June.
Just the other day it was Christmas.
Literally. So 6 months has almost gone by. Which means for us as well, it's almost half a year since we've started our own channel. Which has been
a nice journey.
It's been quite exciting. But man, 6 months has gone by so fast. It's come and gone.
I've always been of a view that if you feel like time is moving too fast, then you're busy with something.
Yeah.
If you feel like time is slow, then you're not busy. Yeah. So I'm not really shocked that it's flew by, because there's a lot that we've been doing, you know. And I think the most important thing is that halfway through the year and you're still here.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of families, there's a lot of people that lost their loved ones. There's a new virus somewhere in this world.
People didn't get the chance to see another day, you know.
Yeah.
And you're here today. We're here.
Yeah. So welcome.
And it's welcome. And it's something to be honestly grateful for every single day.
That we are halfway through the year and there's Africans still pop. Welcome and terug.
Welcome
since the year started and you're still pop.
Eke is baby.
No problem. Please construct one simple sentence from me. I'll do the same as well. You want me to start?
Yeah.
Do you want Kegel?
Hey, which one is this one?
Sever mij, sorry, what? Sever mij. What?
Wait, what does a wand do? A wand is a
bluff.
Huh?
A bluff.
So what is kegel?
Kegel, isn't it what the chicken does?
The chicken doesn't do anything.
It kekels. Kokoloko.
Is that kegling? If that's such a word. Yeah, but you want kegel.
You want kegel.
And we are still here.
Baby backs.
Yeah, we are still here kekeling.
We're still kekeling as always. But what would you say has been like a highlight for you in the past 6 months?
I mean, being interviewed here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Welcome.
Thank you for joining us. So welcome everybody listening home. Thank you for having me.
You're staying tuned in and settled with Gift and Kia. I am your presenter and host for today, Kia.
And that was the host. Wait.
Your highlights of the year.
Number 1, leaving kind regards.
Okay, for sure.
That's been the biggest highlight, but it's been coming. I've been planning this for over, I think, almost a year.
Has it?
Or even over, yeah. That I just want to start my own thing, start my own business, focus on my own thing. Just do what I like the most. You know? But that was done with a very high, intense thinking. And the decision didn't come easy. But yeah, leaving kind regards. If you don't know what leaving kind regards is basically leaving corporate or leaving corporate basically. That's where, and actually this thing kind regards is the thing, hey?
That's the thing.
Because people know that kind regards.
All kind regards, you're in the office, my man.
So that has been the biggest highlight.
Okay, cool.
For now, yes.
Yeah.
When?
I think for me, I would honestly say the lessons I've gotten from life is my biggest highlight.
In the past 6 months?
In the past 6 months, because in the past 6 months, I still had plans and ideas of how I expected things to turn out, you know? And they didn't happen how I wanted it to happen. But in all of that, it has taught me patience. It has taught me that yes, certain things that you want, Gia, are not going to go your way, and not in the time that you want, you know. And it's something also that you've also reiterated and kept on saying to me that I found it. And I found it so hard to just accept that things are not going to go according to plan. But right now, where I am, I would say mentally, I have grown in that space. And those are just some of the lessons that I've learned, and that might just be like the biggest highlight for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
What you said is important, because now a lot of people in January, and I'm just going to make an example with our country, South Africa. If you're watching from another country,
welcome and
hello. What is it? Hello.
Hola. Sifir.
Wait, what language were you trying to speak? Let's start there. But if you're watching from another country, Savona.
Hello, greetings. We shouldn't forget.
Akana, how do you say hello? I think you say, in sign language. Little now we'll start.
We'll learn.
Yeah.
We'll
also,
learn.
I think it's the Max. They've got
the Max. They actually, for their podcasts,
they've got a
they have a sign language interpreter. They always show.
Yeah. So I think what you just said now about being halfway through the year, it's quite important, and I say this because there's a lot of people in January when things start, and in our country, as I was saying, the unemployment rate is quite very high.
Guys.
So if you find yourself in a position in January where you're like, I just need to learn something, or I just need to start a business, or do this, and you haven't done it, or you haven't really gotten a job, if you really wanted to get a job, if you wanted to do stuff and you haven't done that stuff, look, that's just the first half of the year. You still have the second half of the year, and if things don't work out, remember, it's not a race. Is it a race? It's not a sprint.
Well, it's not
it's
a sprint.
marathon.
It's a marathon.
We still gotta finish
You still gotta finish, and it's your race. It's your journey
at your own pace.
You can't expect your life and your stuff to go according to how mine goes. You know, we don't have the same aspirations and dreams.
Of course, and it's just human nature for you to compare yourself, and that happens quite a lot. You would look at your peers, your partner, or your whatever, someone you went to school with, and you're like, hey, this person looks like they've achieved 1, 2, 3. Especially in the days of social media, where we've got so much access to people's stuff, even we haven't seen them probably in years. So first half of the year is almost up, and we just want to say thank you for being with us. And we also trying to encourage you, if you wanted to start at a channel, start it. So danko.
So means thank you.
That was my highlight. That's I actually do have quite a few, but I think
I'm sure there's a whole list, but I just wanted to highlight like just one, you know. That's been life changing. But also something that I think you and I need to touch on is just how it has been living with each other. Because mind you, I have literally, I can say I've never lived on my own, and I have never lived outside of being with my family, my parents, you know. So this has been an experience, a first time experience where I get to almost 24/7 be with you.
Which I think, and I wish that everybody who's about to get married or who's in a committed relationship should try, because I wouldn't encourage anyone who you haven't lived with. If you haven't lived with anyone, please do not take a risk of deciding this is your forever if you've never lived with them.
never
Because
lived with them.
there's a couple of other stuff, and maybe as we kick off this topic as well, that you get to learn about a person when you live with them versus when someone is just visiting over a weekend. Because if you are visiting your partner for a weekend, maybe from a Thursday or from a Friday to a Sunday, you can't really say that you know them.
You know them,
because there's a lot that actually happens when you're not there. Also, there's a lot that you don't know about this person that they can put up a facade only when
for those
they come,
days,
for a couple of days, and then they can just be like this gloomy, nice, proper person. But later on, there could be small stuff that will probably annoy you, and some of the stuff, yes, you can get over. But it will probably gonna take way too long. That time you're already committed yourself that you're gonna be with this person forever. This, that, and the other, you know. So I think it's a quite a learning curve, and I learned this a long time ago. That at least get to know someone by living with them or know them before you get to commit yourself into anything. But how has it been for you?
For Eka, for me, look, like I said, that I have never been in a position where I have to live with somebody's son.
Or daughter.
Or daughter.
Because these days, we must be inclusive.
Yeah, we must be inclusive. I've never been in that position. I've only gone to school for a year where I was away from home, but even then I had roommates, you know. And then I was with my parents. So now having to be with you constantly, having to reveal and peel away of the layers of how I actually am on my daily basis, because yes, I could be all cheery and smile and just prim and proper, but that's not me every day, you know. I wake up sometimes, I just don't feel like doing the day, but at the beginning I was always like, oh, today I just don't feel like doing it. But you know what, put up a front, smile, let's get through this day, it's gonna be over, then you'll sleep, then you'll get your time, you know. I was uncomfortable with allowing you in at the beginning, with allowing you to see who I was on my day-to-day basis, because I just thought that you might find certain things about me that weren't so appealing, you know, because I had already I thought I had given you this perfect image of who I was. Now you get to see me when I'm vulnerable, when I'm emotional, when I'm moody, when I just don't want anything, you know. And I was like, I don't need anything that's going to push him away. You know. So that's just how it was at the beginning. And then as time gradually went by, and there were certain things about me that you would voice out to say, dude, you do 1, 2, 3, you don't tell me, and I don't know, I can't read your mind, you know. And I had to sit down to say, okay, so actually I can let him know that, you know what, today I don't feel so great, so can I just be? And that's something I think I also said to you, that with my mom and me being at home where I'm just a mess, my mom would never bring it up to say, dude, do you realize how you feeling? If you just let us know, then we would help you, or we would let you be how you want to be. But if you don't tell us, then I don't know, you know.
That is very important, and I think a lot of people that visit their partners, and I'm speaking I'm not speaking on behalf of all guys. But in a heterosexual marriage, I know it happens quite a lot where when the woman visits, and the third day the guy is tired, like, I know.
I don't want to
just go do your thing. Go do your thing. Dude, you've been here. Pack your bag, leave. Obviously they won't say to you. If you're a guy and I'm selling you out, then it's cool. But that happens, and I know it happens to guys. So
has it happened with us?
No, but you never visited.
Okay, good.
So every time you came, you know,
I would go.
You literally come every day. So
but go home to sleep.
You know what I mean? So, but I know it happens quite a lot. So listen. From the first day, the second day, everything's not. The third day, some guys they just want their space back, or they just wanna go to the gents and whatnot, and you can still do that. But at the end of the day, you need to let your partner know exactly how you feel.
How are you feeling?
If I wake up in a bad mood, or I wake up because I didn't sleep well, then that's affecting the entire day of mine. And I don't voice it out, and I just become this moody person the whole day.
Yeah.
I go bath, I go eat, and then I decide I just want to do my thing. But you're living with someone, it is very wrong. And I'm saying this because there's a lot of people out there that think that relationships are about them. It's not about you. It's about the both of you guys. If you're living with someone in the same home and you're not okay, but you're not telling them that you're not okay, how do you expect them to know that you're not fine?
And then you get even worse because they can't read your mind.
Of course,
what's going
they can't
on.
read your mind. They can't even see the sign. They don't know whether you are angry at them.
Angry.
You could just be angry at anything. You know. So it's very wrong. It's important for you to speak to your partner every time and tell them, dude, I'm not fine because of 1, 2, 3, or dude, Ish, I'm not okay. Can you just cuddle me up today, or don't cuddle me up today, or I just feel like sleeping today, whatever, you know? Because if you decide you don't say anything to someone, they also going to feed off your energy and not be okay. If you're overly excited, also say that, you know what, today I feel so happy. Can we be happy today? Can we go out do this? Or can we stay indoors and just be happy? I'm grateful for 1, 2, 3. Today I'm grateful. But if you don't say anything to someone will sit there wondering, is it me? Did I do something wrong? You know?
And they don't even know how to approach you.
You know what I mean? Because you don't know whether did I mess up or did I, you know?
And it's something, honestly, it's something that I have learned. And I tell you that every day I learn something new, you know? If it's not about me, it's about us, or even you, you know? So I've learned to become more vocal about certain things, how I'm feeling, what's going on in my head, how just like everything, like even with the smallest thing, I'll literally tell you that I have a headache, even if it's a tiny bit, because it's just something.
It may just affect the complexion of your day.
So I am learning to be more vocal and trust that my partner will be understanding enough and will be supportive with whatever it is, as long as I've voiced it out, you know? But other than that, I would honestly say that living with you has been a great journey. Honestly, it's been a short one, but it's been great. It's been good. It's been a learning one. I'm also getting to learn more about you, you know? I'm getting to peel away the layers. I'm getting to see you in your comfortable zone, when you're stressed, when you're going through this, that. So it's just been, overall, it's been good. It's been very excellent, I would say.
I'm glad. I'm glad that's the case, and I hope that never changes.
I hope so too.
I hope that never changes, and
I hope so too.
I wish the same for you if you just started living with a partner. But I think it's a pretty good thing when you're staying with someone, and if you're sitting there, you're probably wondering, when is the right time to move in with my partner? Today.
Now.
Pack your bags.
Pack your bags and leave. Did I tell you that I went home to go see my mom and little sister, and then my mom went through my closet and she was like, yo, you don't even have clothes here anymore.
Also it's a bit weird for a guy to have their own place and the woman doesn't have anything. It almost says that maybe you don't live with each other, but women have got a thing of marking their territory.
Just to put up something that even if in the cases that somebody was to come in, they would see to say, oh,
there's a woman who lives here. You know, so I don't know about guys. I don't think guys have got the tendency of marking a territory. If anything, I think that they don't like forgetting things or leaving things behind.
Because you know you're never getting it back.
No, not really. It's just like, but guys don't generally have such a thing. Cool. What's the next thing?
So, you haven't answered. How has it been living with me? Come on.
Look, it's been fine. Hey. It's been okay.
Funke.
What?
You know that meme? Funke?
No.
Well, Funke? What?
For those of you that know that meme, it's your time to laugh.
What? It's been fine.
Yeah, it's been cool. It's been okay. It's been nice. You know. So what?
I'm listening.
You didn't tell me you had expectations when you asked me this. No, it's been okay. I sort of expected it to be okay, but based on obviously experience, it's not a thing. I was shocked that this is how you act, this is how you behave. This is because, for me, I would look at it as I'm a person, she's a person, she's got her own emotions, I've got my own. If I've got a problem, I need to raise it. If I'm not raising it, I need to put myself in my little corner and say, you're doing it again, you're doing it again. You need to voice it out. Then you do it. Don't bottle anything. But I must admit that I've seen you improve, you know, from the first month staying together. I could tell, I could pick up a couple of things here and there, but I could tell that after a conversation, if we were not okay, we would talk about something and it would be dope, you know? So yeah, I'm enjoying you, both figuratively and literally. Yeah, so I'm enjoying staying with you, so it's pretty cool.
All right, buddy. Okay, buddy.
Cool.
Also, before we get into something else that I watched during the week, we have a little gift.
So the vlogs we told you about.
The mini vlogs on Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah, and TikTok. So we've been incorporating some brands there, and Vota picked up and they sent us
a lovely package.
Something pretty nice.
A lovely package.
I'm joking, this is empty.
But we definitely shot something and then we'll add it for you guys to see.
Yeah.
Also, something just to end this off, I was watching the Max. They're also a YouTube couple. They're fantastic, they're beautiful, they have a beautiful family. I was watching one of their episodes where they were talking about alter egos. What's your alter ego, and if your person or your other half, how do they feel and how do they respond to this alter ego, you know? And the conversation just went into it coming out that no, the man doesn't bring it out when he's with the woman, because he feels like, or they both feel like, nah, it's not doing it for her, you know? But also she was a bit touched with the fact that when he leaves home, he gets to be this other version of himself that she doesn't see. And for her, it was a bit of, but come on, like, I'm your wife. Yeah, like, I'm your partner, and I would expect to know each and every part of you, than having to find out from people outside that are going to tell me to say, yo, your person out there is such a wild party, he dances a lot. But when you're at home, you don't even want to move a muscle.
Look, I think, good example.
Yeah.
But I think everybody does have some sort of alter ego, especially in relationships. Of course. I'll use myself as an example. There's a certain way in which I speak to my friends that I don't speak to you. For instance, even slang, even using slang.
Yeah.
My mind does tell me that now I'm speaking to my mom, I can't use slang.
You can't use it.
Now I'm speaking to you, now I can't use slang.
Of course.
That's why I'm saying that I think everybody should.
No, I get that, but for me, I don't wanna, like, I feel like I agree fully with her, but also I feel like I'm jealous of having to hear about somebody else, about another aspect of you that I don't get to see, you know, like when I'll say, for example, that okay, fine, when we go out together, you'll be like, okay, I'm not saying that's an example, like you'll be at here, you'll be moving your pocket, your hands in your pocket, and then when you go out with your friends or whoever, I feel like it is, because I'm the one person who gets to spend the rest of your life, or you get to spend the rest of your life with, you know.
I don't think it's unfair, and I'll tell you
why.
There's certain people that bring out other characters in you, and those people are not you, or those characters aren't you.
I get that.
So for instance, every time I'm with a friend, Debza, will laugh. I know that we're definitely going to crack up. You know, but you wouldn't know that I can also be such a witty person out there, because there's certain people that bring out that character in me.
But shouldn't it be you and I working for me to see those things in you? I'm not forcing it for me to bring out you being this witty character. But I'm just saying that I can't only get one version of you.
You're not
get another version of you.
No, you're not getting one version of me. You're probably getting the most versions out of me that other people don't see.
So why don't I get all of them?
Because you're not those people. Like, there's things that I talk to Tuso about. There's things that I talk to DK about, like all the damn time. But they're not topics that you will necessarily relate to the way they relate to.
I get topics, like I get topics. I can understand. But I'll give an example with my dad, right? One thing about my dad, he was very robot mechanic at home, you know. He didn't drink, he didn't do anything out of the ordinary. He was a dad where if dad is around, it's like, ooh, we're all in our best behaviors, because dad might just like raise his voice or just say hey, and we'll all shake and tremble. But when I used to see videos when he's with his friends, he's like, he's here, you know, he's the life of the party. And I'm like, yeah, and I'm like, why, when you're at home, can't you just bring out that side of you for your kids to see and just have a jolt with you?
No, and this is exactly what happens when women say, yeah, no, why don't you just drink at home? It's not the same at home.
I get. I'm not preventing you from going out, ne? But
I'm just using that as just an example.
Of course. But why don't we get to see that side of you, even if it's not an everyday thing where I want to see it. But allow me to also explore you in that manner to see if I like it or if I don't like it. If I don't appreciate it, then go out and live your life at the party like that, as that character. But for me to not know it, to not have received it, to not have acknowledged it myself, and I have to hear from people to say, yo, your man was doing the most last night.
I don't think you can really get to experience everything about a person. I know it sucks, right? But I don't think you can. Because if you think about it, there will always be times where when you are around, I need to behave in a certain way. Not because I'm hiding something, but because I respect you, you're my wife, maybe kids are here, whatever. It just can't be the same. And it doesn't necessarily have to be about dancing or whatever. It could be, let me give you an example. It could be driving.
Yeah.
When you are in my car driving with me, my driving is completely different from when I'm alone.
Of course, I can get that.
You know, because there's some people that are just like reckless, and there's some people that are just like they don't care if there's other people in the car and whatnot. But when there are other people in the car, they relax. You know,
it sucks, but like for me, I'm still onto holding on and clinging on to.
I need to know about.
Like I just want to know. Like I just want to see. I know you're saying that it's not you hiding anything or having to hide anything, but me not knowing that side of.
Give me an example.
Of what?
Of something that you've seen that you never thought was there.
Ooh.
You can't think of anything, right?
Right now, because I haven't gotten somebody come up to me and tell me that your man is like this when he.
But why would that worry you then?
No, it's not worrying me.
Why would you be jealous?
I'm jealous because they get to experience it and I don't.
You get to experience far more than them.
I get
Let
that.
Them have me.
No, I'm supposed to have all of you, bruh. I want all of you.
Yeah, but there's some things that you develop even along the way, and some of them you pick them up
and that's what I'm saying, that I'm not rushing for me to see everything that is in you right now, you know? Like,
nah, dog. You can't have you really.
I want to have my cake and eat it.
There's a saying that says "Motho ka se mo itse wa mo fetsa" or something like that. But a person's character, you can only know so much about it. you really can't know everything about someone's character.
But
You can't.
but at least I want to know the most that I can out of it.
You now have that. What more?
When people tell me something about you that I don't know, I'm
now
just like,
we are worried about people.
no, I'm not worried about people. Honestly, I'm not worried about people, but it's just a thing of, okay, no, it's fine. I get his best version. I get to see all this, but it would be nice as well to just see the side that people are talking about. Like just get a glimpse of it, and I'll be like, oh, okay, no, that's fine.
Thank you for watching, guys. It's been real. How you
Tell
guys
us
feeling?
if you agree or not,
This topic
guys.
is not going anywhere.
No, guys, come on. But
I hear what you're saying.
yeah,
It's just
I also hear what you're saying. I do hear what you're saying, but it's just one of those things where you wish you could have it all. You know?
Well, if it's a significant thing, like a big thing like dancing, I never dance.
Yeah.
If you hear that or you see a video of me dancing on tables, then you must be worried.
Of course.
Either I was high on something, or I'm just not myself.
But my man dances for me.
No, I don't. She's lying. So just think about something that is big, significant, that I do outside, then that should worry you. But if it's like small stuff, I don't think you should be worried.
I don't know. You guys tell us what you think.
Yeah, tell us what you think.
Give us your
on the
opinion
topic.
on the topic.
If you haven't seen the episode we're talking about from the Marks, you must just go see.
You must check it out. I think it's also an alter. There's something written on the alter ego.
Yeah.
The caption.
Also, we look up to them.
They're amazing.
They look quite cool.
But thank you guys for tuning into another episode. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking, always leaving a comment and switching on the notification bell. And all of y'all who don't subscribe yet you watch our videos, what are you doing?
The fact that you're here watching this up until this very end, it means that you've enjoyed this.
So you better do the right thing.
So if you watch this up until this level and you haven't subscribed, then ask yourself. Yeah. But otherwise, thank you so much. Follow us on social media. Thank you so much. Cheers.
It's written over there, but we love you. We love you until we meet. Also, we will be releasing.
No, we won't.
No.
What? The vlog. Huh? Yeah, we'll see. Hey, yeah, we'll see. But just look out on Thursday.
But for sure. But if anything, we do promise that we will have vlogs out for you guys because we've seen that you guys enjoy it, and we haven't given you one in a bit in a few minutes.
So we're gonna have a couple.
So we'll give you guys a couple of vlogs. Also, a restaurant review is going to come out very soon. But from our side, it's all love and magic and sparkles and unicorns and